much figured it out.
So we are going to go into the match. This is not McMuffin versus Rickles. This is going to be McMuffin versus Plague 2. Plague rocking the Daryl tag. Daryl is his cutie, his waifu. So we're going into this matchup, 2 Chains. I know that you've not really dabbled with either of these characters, to my knowledge.
No.
Oh.
I was originally
You messed with
positive that I was going to be a Greninja main.
Oh, really?
But then my fingers just told me, you can't do it.
Can't do it.
You're not good enough.
So, in your short time as a Greninja player, what can you tell me about this matchup?
I can tell you that he's going to be looking for up tilts into combos, and he's going to really love Donkey Kong's big, huge body.
Yeah, he's a big fat monkey. Like Greninja has some
can
really
just
good
box him
hitboxes.
out. Okay, look what Plague's doing right now. He's spacing with forward airs. When you land just right with him, you get a really far extended hitbox, and it's all disjointed, very little landing lag. His projectiles are one of the best in the game, and look at Plague following up with tilts.
Oh, that's not good, though. Yeah. McMuffin, very, very talented in offstage situations. But Plague gets actually back up in a really unique manner, going jumped to neutral air. Neutral air is such an interesting move that Greninja has at his disposal.
Oh, nice forward air.
And you mentioned the forward air is very, very dangerous, and that takes McMuffin's first stock.
It's his go-to kill move.
Yeah, it's super good. Any water
nice catches the 2-frame.
Any water blade move that Greninja has is like amazing. Up smash, forward air.
I mean, they're all disjointed, and if you use your hitbox right, Greninja's interesting because the way you land or move in the air with his sword really changes how the hitbox goes. You can kind of see how it does it.
You saw...
nice. He tomahawks into a down tilt to continue the combo.
And you saw McMuffin there. He tried to do a running pivot grab to get past him, but Plague just kind of kept running alongside of him and prevented him from getting that pivot grab earlier in the thing. And that's actually something that McMuffin is really, really good at, is getting grabs. So as we go forward here, we're going to have to watch for him to try and build damage off of grabs and stuff like that. And then, the onus is going to be on Plague not to get ding-donged.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, percentage matters a lot more for Greninja than it does for Donkey Kong right now.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, obviously, if you're Donkey Kong, you have to watch out for that fair.
Ooh, beautiful. Double down air into forward air.
You have to watch out for that fair, but otherwise, I mean, as long as you don't get that or like an up smash, it's, he likes damage because he could probably kill pretty soon here with a forward smash towards the edge.
Oh, we're going to see it. Oh. He's got
not
a lot
on
of rage.
Smashville. Not on Smashville. He still might be susceptible to one more. Rage is pretty high, but he might be able to get one more in.
Okay, there we go. I don't think the percentage is right for the down air to connect to the forward air anymore, or at least McMuffin's wise to it, so he's going to DI away.
But McMuffin in an advantageous situation right now.
He holds down to get a couple hits and then realizes it's a bad idea, so grabs the ledge.
Yeah, oh wow,
calls him out.
Just a naked forward smash. Just here's the clap.
Yeah,
go to SDG
check
clinic.
your spacing. Yeah. That was you know what I liked about that? Plague's obviously a pressure player. He just goes in and he forces you to beat the option that he's picking.
But the thing about him being a pressure player is that when he's putting pressure on, he always does it with immaculate spacing. Like his spacing is almost always good, but he always stays that that in your face to quarter stage away, so that you never can really get him pinned down.
Yeah. Well, the difference is McMuffin's clearly more, and see, this is more of like a lot of people go, okay, I'm going to have a character that can pressure you and see if you can deal with it, and then if that's not working, I'm going to switch to my character that I out-decision you.
Right.
And that's what this counter pick is. He's like, well, you can deal with my pressure, so let me decide better options than you.
And the thing with Bowser is that like you saw, he had to be careful with his own damage. Bowser, you don't really have to be careful with your own damage. Like, you can take just as much damage as Donkey Kong and still be fine. And his Bowser is pretty darn dangerous. Like.
Yeah, I've lost a bracket to this Bowser a couple times actually.
Like he had this really, really sick thing when we had our Wisconsin Invitational, where he reads an air dodge with down B, and so watch out for that. Like, he only pulls it out very, very seldom, but when he does, it's an incredible thing to watch. But right now, kind of getting bodied.
Yeah, he might have. I don't know. I hate to call him on his character pick, but I don't know.
No, I don't think it's a bad thing switching to Bowser because now we're seeing, like you said, 124%, that's not really anything for Bowser.
Yeah, and the thing is, once you get up to these kill percentages, you start playing the game a little differently.
Right. And just like
nice
McMuffin, just like McMuffin was looking for a lot of grabs in game 1, Plague is going to rely heavily on the grab game with Bowser.
Okay, what's hard to ooh, nice up tilt. What's hard to recognize is when you're going, man, I lost my train of thought. That was such a nice,
yeah, like
nice
that was.
She's
She's like, oh, here, I'm just gonna, slap you into the air and you're gone. He had the trump too, but I don't think he was expecting to get it. I think he wanted, or he thought McMuffin was gonna buffer to get up.
It didn't look intentional, but he, was. He air dodged right away, and that was the right choice.
Wow, and speaking of pressure, McMuffin is just staying right on this Bowser's face.
Oh, tries to call him out. Let's see if we'll get it. Nope.
Oh, wow,
No,
almost
no
breaks the
invincibility.
shield there. He's going to have to be careful. Broken shield with dead Bowser.
Oh, smart. I don't think he can make it back from this.
And no, he definitely can't make it back from that.
That was nice.
He looks like Ally. He dunks like Ally.
He dunks like Ally.
And I know, McMuffin, you're going to go back and watch this, and you're just gonna stare daggers at me through Facebook because I said that, and I'm sorry. I won't say it ever again.
Well, I don't think the people are going to be able to forget that spike. That was pretty cool. Didn't really give him a chance to come back, and you know, it was for the fans.
There was no hope.
Yep.
That was
I would
a
say
pretty dominating game 2 there by McMuffin, which is funny because McMuffin's actually the one who's trying to get out of here. He has to go back home to Chicago, and so ideally he'd want to lose. But right now he's up 2-0 against Plague.
That's not what we come to do at Smash tournaments.
No, absolutely not. And we see him switch back to Greninja here. He definitely had more success with Greninja
nice
than he did with
up tilt.
Bowser.
Says, don't down air me, bro.
Yeah, you can only get 2 of those. Oh, and another spike down to the stage. Not able to follow up off of it or anything, but that's something that McMuffin is actually kind of famous for. He did that a lot at the construct that he showed up. He spiked people back down into the stage and just kept comboing them.
Nice spacing from Plague. Is it Plague? I feel like I mispronounced it.
Yeah, Plague. It's like
Plague?
the 10 plagues of Egypt or whatever. Like,
I don't know.
not like plague as in like ag, but plague.
I'll get it sometime.
Whatever. Aaron.
Aaron. Aaron. I like that more.
Aaron.
Gets the double jab. Nothing really out
Present.
of it. It's really tough to space Donkey Kong because he's got big meaty hitboxes that come out sort of quick right in front of him.
Yeah, and not even that, but he's also an extremely big, like, he's got long arms. Like,
This is cool.
He's got lots of range.
So he just went for that up B. I mean, he was more recovering to the stage, but he kind of was hoping the second hit would hit Donkey Kong in free fall. That's something that Plague's pretty good at. I've seen him get a couple kills with that.
Oh, with the Hydro Pump?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, there's a Water Shuriken. He hasn't hit too many of those, but he's been really doing a lot better at,
Yeah, I think he's smart to change his strategy to just throw water at him.
Yeah, like he's... Oh,
Get
we
him.
wanted another attempt at the Hydro Pump there.
And let's see if he gets
Yeah,
antsy for this. Oh, yeah, back air beats everything. And Donkey Kong's...
Oh, wow, he's going to die.
Fancy.
But
hey,
that was
I
fancy.
appreciate that.
We appreciate you, McMuffin. That was...
For the
That was
people.
awesome.
For the people.
No, that was for himself.
Okay, well, it was for everybody.
I mean, the people certainly enjoyed it, but that was definitely for himself. He's like, you know what I want to do here? I want to try and get a spike with Town B.
You got it.
With Donkey Kong. And then he's like, oh, I got that, so that was cool.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, he is up 2 games.
Yeah, I mean,
Might as well.
He's got a couple of games to give before he's in real trouble, and Plague so far has not had an answer to this Donkey Kong.
You know what he's really good at it, canceling his jab and deciding after his first one. We were going over some Yoshi stuff, and he was showing me some, you know, how to better do like jab to down smash. You know, cancel it so it's a little quicker.
And yeah, like I said, like
Oh,
wow,
nice. That's the kind of knowledge you have when you take a bunch of characters like fairly seriously.
And that'll be a 30 and a handshake from McMuffin to Plague.
Wow, impressive from McMuffin. Plague is
Yeah.
a really good Super Smash Bros. Player.
So yeah, that was kind of a destruction.
Yeah.
Plague's gonna finish 7th today. McMuffin's gonna be moving on. So it's funny that we played this match so that if Plague won, McMuffin could go home. But now he still has to wait for winners anyway.
Hey, it's a gift and a curse being good at this game.